So we're talking a 22 kilo pack today, which is my average. I like my luxuries and I need to lose weight, so get me fit. But goodness me, this reservoir climb, and it is a climb, and it's painful but enjoyable at the same time. Work that one out. I'll get back to you. I just want to say, what a lovely gate. Isn't that lovely? What a stunning, stunning view. Over there we have Edel, somewhere over there. Along that ridge line, as you keep going along, you're going to find yourself going towards Kinder Scout. But isn't this beautiful? Okay, the only problem with hills I've found so far is they're uphill. So originally we've come down from this valley, see all the woods? We've walked all the way through there, see the fields far beyond, to the right, and our car will be parked about a quarter of a mile past that right. And we've walked all the way along here. And by the way, not along, straight uphill, obviously, to a reservoir. Tight path on this, on the right hand side, heather. I don't think it's used that much. But hey, it is very nice. Have a look at this. Isn't that lovely? Huh? One thing I'm not is in a rush. Got my stove on, gonna have a coffee. Did I forget anything today? Well, so far, my cup. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have a nice drink and let these people make their way to wherever they're going, which it clearly will be Kinder Scout. And I'll just sit with the flies and the bees and have my drink. Oh, it's ready. A nice coffee. So, I've just got this from a stream, the water. As you can see, it's quite cold. Look how clear that is. Just look how clear that is. Yeah? It's pouring quite slowly, but it was about that much depth as it's pouring. So I just put the lip and let it pour into it, and that's what I got. Of course, you know, gonna boil it, but as I've got these tablets, I'm gonna put one in and not touch it for half an hour. One in there, leave it, and that will kill quite a lot of anything that's naughty in there, if indeed there is anything naughty in there that's going to affect me. We will find out. But we will leave that, put the rubbish back in there. Yeah, so you wouldn't think it up here. Really high up. I mean, it's 20 degrees at the moment, centigrade. And I'm really hot. I have noticed though, when it comes to the midges, when I start using my electric cigarette, the midges could disappear for some reason. Within 30 seconds of me stop using my electric cigarette, the midges come back. So this is staying on. But yeah, so I've actually got a source of water. I've got about another third way to go up this hill. As you can see, if I turn it this way, I don't know if you'll see, but those little dots down there are people. So I've come quite high up already. Doesn't look much, but when there's no path, it really is hard work. And also you should be able to see these new sticks I'm using, which are the Lecky Sherpa, and I've put them through hard work today. You know, I'm surprised they didn't break, because they were taking my 22 kilos of backpack and they were taking my weight, and I'm not light, through not through normal footpaths, but through just rugged terrain, and they've stood up so far, but we'll see. Got no further way to get back up there. I think it's going to take me about another 3/4 an hour to an hour to get up there. So, I've chosen my spot. I'm the rebel. I just don't follow suit what everybody else does. Sometimes I might, but today I decided not to. There was too many people going up towards Kinder, so I thought, okay, as I stated before, let's just go up through the bush and the brush, find all the little sheep trails. It was hard work. I don't see the need to go all the way to the top. I'm happy here. It's a nice little spot. You know, I think I'll get some good drone footage. It's I might not even put the tent up. It's that type of weather, you know. So, hey, I tell you something, I am hungry. So, I've mentioned in other videos about my vacuum meals. So I've made myself a quiche kebabs, roast potatoes, mushrooms, tomatoes. All I do is I drop it into the pan when the water's boiling, leave that for 10 minutes, I've got a steaming hot meal. I've not dehydrated it, I just cooked it and prepared it like I did my breakfast, which is a double 100% beef burger with the same potatoes, mushrooms and tomatoes. So I'm going to eat this now because I need it, I really need it. I'll show you what it looks like though. So basically a vacuum sealed bag, it's got all the juices in. And it looks really, I think it looks quite nice after a long meal, a long hike. So, tomato, mushrooms, the roast potatoes, and the shish kebab, lamb. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's see what it's like when I'm eating it. Look at that. Ah, shish kebab up on the moors near Kindle. Is it Kindle? Kinder. Kindle's what you read. Kinder. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's have a taste. The truth be known. The truth be known. That beats any dehydrated meal. I don't care how expensive. The thing is, doing meals like this, if you're only out for a day or two, you can do it. Cook it before, and vacuum seal it, throw it in the fridge or throw it in the freezer, and then bring it out. It's going to stay fresh for a few weeks, especially in the freezer. But now I've got a proper meal. It's not dehydrated. I don't have to add water. Don't get me wrong. I will be doing dehydrated meals, but for today, I've got something that suits my taste buds. You know, I know these shish kebabs aren't going to be too spicy. I know the potatoes are just how I like them. I know the mushrooms are cooked just how I like them, and I know like even the tomatoes are cooked just the way I like them. No one can do that for you but yourself, or maybe your partner or wife. But wow, that. And all the taste is there. Let's have a bit of potato. Yep. This is it. This is the way to go for me. I'm so happy. Bloody aeroplanes. Really? Really, guys? Anyway, I'll see you later. I'm gonna have this and just enjoy it. 6:30 now. I'm not gonna let the midges beat me. I'm not putting the tent up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this on, just put the airbed up and have a good night. They can fly around me all they like. It don't matter. I ain't gonna win. I'm gonna win. Because I'm gonna sleep in the open. I'm just looking at some sheep. Let's have a look. I don't know if you can see them, not with this camera. But they're walking along the top there. Having a look round. Most likely finding a place to go to sleep. Most likely this is their place normally. There's enough sheep crap around here to say it is. But hey, I want to sleep in the open tonight. I don't think it's going to rain at all. Looking at the sky, looking at the clouds, what clouds there are, I don't think we're going to have any rain. And if it comes to it, I can always throw the tent up quick. If you're a Raven, Biscuit Light one, doesn't take long to put up. But this is just, apart from the midges, it's a beautiful place. And it's all mine. I am sharing it with about 10 billion midges, maybe 3 sheep. But apart from that, it's all mine. Well, I can either let the midges beat me or say nah. I can sleep like this. I can do that quite happily. I just don't particularly want to put the tent up, you know. It's a beautiful environment. It's just some midges. So, can't tap my head and tap my hands, but I'll have them in my pockets most of the time. I'm pretty secure other than that. I think we'll have to tuck these in like this. It's just, it's not for snakes. It's for midges. They're so small, so irritating though. Look at it. It's not going to rain, is it? And why have a tent up? I mean, it's a shelter against the elements, normally meaning rain, damp, fog, you know, hail, snow. But the only element you're going to have is a cool night. Then why bother? I mean, I'm sure these midges will get fed up with me. Maybe it's because they've not seen me before, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, when I flew the drone, there was a couple lads right at the top. I don't know if it was windy or not, I couldn't see clearly with a telephone. But that was about it. I mean, loads and loads of people, loads! I mean, the car park was full for the National Trust, and I had to walk a quarter mile away because all the cars were totally parked bumper to bumper to bumper, and I was just lucky to get a gap. So really, all these people have come for a walk and they've gone, obviously. Because I checked with the drone, that was the only people I saw that are actually going to be staying for the night. So, hey, apart from those two gentlemen and myself, that's it. Maybe if there was more people, there'd be less midges attacking me.
Like shining one Sunday morning, I grew up without a warning. Misty hills and dark red mountains traumatized world. Lonely boat on cold still water, locked in tower, only daughter, lock the doors that want to open, a pool of tears remain. Walking in the shadows, landscape from the things I want. traumatized, heavy waters. I used to be so young and free, but now I'm bound by the bonds that be. I know what I should do, and I've known it for a long time. Now I've only gotta do it. Brain is formed by choices before standing by the water. Seashore set the sails lower, the bridge, the princess still is sleeping. Serene unearthly winds are blowing, stones and dirt and clear eyes throwing. Clarity has vanished like some last breath on earth. Breathe my name. Breathe my name. It has been said it's just a phase, like a rare smile on my face. I know what I could be, and I do. Struggle with destiny, and I get through. No wonder I feel blue. Before standing on the chessboard floor, marble pillars, Albus castle, clopping hooves approaching. Tarot card above the churchyard round before my life got hard. Land and skylight whirling like some vortex of delight. A sign in the sky without knowing why. A dream showed up and messed me up until your time is up. Don't you ever give up. I know what I've done and I'll give. I need to live with that and I forgive myself another one.
So I am now a very happy chappy. Guess why? Because the midges have more or less gone. So the temperature has dropped from, it was 20 degrees. It's dropped down now to about, what, 14 degrees centigrade. Hopefully it'll drop further. And the wind speed is about 3 miles an hour. Wow! Which of course, a bit of wind and a bit of chill, the midges just don't like it, do they? So I'm a happy chappy. I can't be happier than that. They're gone. It's brilliant. Do I believe it's going to have any rain tonight? No. Precipitation is about 10%. I've still got 90% chance of no rain, and that suits me fine. Yes. So I like cool. You know, I can sleep in cool all the time. I'm just so happy that there's no midges anymore. From the very onset of leaving that car, you know, carrying a 22 kilo pack, walking up in that sun. By the time I got to the gate of the reservoir, I was soaking wet, and of course all that sweat, it's got salt coming out of you, and many other unsightly body fluids are coming out, and of course the midges are going to smell all that, aren't they? And so they've been attacking me for what? It's like I said, it's going on towards 7:45, 8. They've been attacking me since about 11:30, constantly attacking me. But it is what it is, as I said before. I'm here, and I'm just happy I made it. Look, I could have gone another 30 metres up, I'll be on the very top, but I've done that before, and suddenly the wind can really pick up there, and it can cause problems. It may have been more midge free, I don't know, I doubt it. If they're high up as we are now already, and the midges were here, they're going to be there. But yeah, I'm totally protected from the wind here. I've just got a slight breeze now, which is good. Yeah, it was a bit negative earlier when it was too warm, but now it's good. I wonder what those guys are going to be doing right on the edge with that tent if the wind does pick up. I don't think it's going to pick up too much, but you know, you can't always trust the Met Office. The Met Office do their best. They don't always get it right. But yeah, we'll have a good night. Then we'll have our breakfast, and then we'll make our way back down. And that's it, basically. I've got all the ghost itch, you know, because all the midges landing on me. I'm just hoping when I get home after I have a good shower, I ain't covered in bites. I'm just hoping. I use that spray. I don't think it worked. I think it attracted them, but maybe they might have been attracted but didn't want to bite. So yeah, so I think I'll see you all tomorrow.
Well, we haven't put the sleeping bag up, and it's fine. There's aeroplanes going over about every 5 minutes. That's the only thing. Some of them are quite interesting actually, because they're flying really, really low. And I'm going to try and get some on video with all the lights on and that. And the stars are starting to pop out. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that on video using a camcorder, but yeah, it's so different than being in a tent. You know, normally you just see material, but now I'm seeing the stars. I'm feeling the breeze, and the airplanes. It's not that annoying. It's quite interesting. I mean, I live on a main road anyway, so I'm used to a lot of noise. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it darker. But this camcorder's not helping though, because it's attracting everything that's flying at the moment, and it's all wanting to say hello to me. So, so I'll see you later. Maybe I'll get some nice footage.
Oh, good morning. Just got up for a constitutional. It's about 3:30 in the morning. Interesting to note that this Thermarest, it has a special coating on it. As you can see, it's totally full of moisture, all of it on top, wet as anything. You might be able to see it here. Yeah, inside though is perfectly dry. It's not got through. It's not got through the coating at all. So if I move this now, here, which I'm going to get back into, it's perfectly dry. Perfectly dry. Nothing wrong at all. So in the morning, give it a good shake, roll it up, and dry it out properly tomorrow. But it's not got through to the feathers or anything. Amazing. But yes, it's still very, very dark. And there's our beautiful moon and stars. Might not look too tasty, but it is. Nice beef burgers, 2 of them, big ones, 100% meat. Potatoes and the tomatoes, that's my breakfast. So in it goes. There we are. Never lets me down this. Never lets me down this cooker. MSR Expedition stove. Get that bad boy on there. Throw that in there. In there. Force it in. Let it do its job. Yeah. So that's my breakfast. That's how it cooks. Just heats up, it does the job, and that's what you want.
Well, we left no trace. We were right up there, about another 50-60 meters away from the summit there. Bit too early filming for the sun coming up. Still got some good footage of it getting lighter, but now I can't really go straight down. It's a bit too treacherous. It's very wet. So what we're doing is we're going to make our way gradually down here until we hit that path next to the reservoir, and then it's more or less easy. because it's a footpath. But yeah, there's not many come this way, if at all, apart from the sheep. I've tried to follow the sheep trails, as you can see. They zigzag all over the place. They don't really make a lot of sense. But in the end, it was a different perspective of Kinder 4. This area here, going towards Edale. A totally different perspective. I've come from Edale and walked all the way along here to Kinder 4 before. I've never been on this ridge here. I have to check what that is. I checked on the map and I've forgotten the name, so I'm not going to try. But anyway, we might as well start making tracks. It is 7:16. It's light enough. I was going to go earlier, but it just wasn't safe to go earlier. So we'll just find another sheep track. Now, these sticks are a godsend in places like this. And the reason being is sometimes you can't see where you're putting your foot in. You could be putting your foot into a metre or 10 metre hole, never to be seen again. So don't be fooled by foliage. It could be a hole there, or enough to break your ankle, and that's going to put you in some serious trouble in a place like this, especially if everybody decides to go to church and doesn't decide to come hiking along these paths for a day or two, and then you're eating the weekdays. So yeah, they don't like me, do they, these sheep? They're thinking, you're supposed to be over there, walking along these tracks, not here. This is our private property. Well, sorry, but I'm a bit of a rebel, usually to my own jeopardy. So, we shall keep plodding along. Yeah, these shoes I got, these high-tech shoes, waterproof. They're running shoes, really, cross-country running shoes, but I didn't like them at first. I really didn't like them. They were just too hot, but now, getting used to it, now they're worn in, really comfortable, and I've not had any blisters whatsoever. They're no good for winter, but excellent. Oh, look at that airplane, can you see it? That's low, isn't it? I don't know if you're seeing it. I'm trying to bend forwards or backwards to let you see it. That's low, isn't it? Goodness me, could catch that. Oh, I wish I could. As long as it's going to Sheffield area, which I don't think it is. But anyway. Me. It's me. Me. I'm disguised. Okay, that's not gonna work. It's funny about heights for me. I mean, this is high up, but it's gradual and it doesn't bother me. It's when it's straight down, like up there, where the sun is. You ain't gonna see me on the edge. But here, all I know, the only thing can happen is if I fall to my knees, is I'm just gonna roll down on my face for a foot or two, and that's it. There, you're gonna fall down on your face, maybe 200 meters. Yeah, not very good. I don't look good as it is without becoming a pizza. Thank you very much. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. There's going to be plenty more crazy, non-expert wild camping adventures. I'll leave the expertise to those who want to have less fun. I don't take anything serious. I just take it serious enough to know I want to come back home and be safe, not be a burden on any rescue people. Other than that, I don't take it that seriously. It's just a bit of fun and time to myself and the bloody midges. Me and the midges were just like mates. We're mates, me and the midges now. They started to appear again, but that's why I'm off early. I don't want the sun to come up and them attack me again. That was really Chinese torture, man. It was doing my arm. Oh boy, oh boy. So here we have Kinder Reservoir. I think yesterday I called it Kinder Reservoir. Well, you can read as much into that as you want to read into it. Little pun there. Yeah. Onward and downward gradually. I'm quite amazed I climbed all this. Very much amazed. I suppose when you're not looking back you don't realise how far you climbed up this hill. Considering it's there I want to go. Oh, that's the phone. It keeps getting connection, not enough for the internet, just to send a message, and then loses connection, and then gets connection, and loses connection all the time. Now I need a little bit of water to drink. I'm going to put a pill on it, but I need some water to drink, so I'm hoping I'm going to hit that water source again, which I think I will. Yeah, God send these sticks. With this weight on the back, 22 kilos, maybe half a kilo less now because I ate the food. There's no water, maybe a kilo less. It's still a weight, but it feels less of a weight because I know I'm going home. A bit naughty that, isn't it? Nah, I've enjoyed myself. It's just another adventure. I love filming. I like filming. And I get a lot of pleasure as well from editing. So, yeah. All in all, it was a nice day. Oops, that went down far. Oh, midges are out now. Bloody midges. Makes me laugh about sheep. Pulling my trousers up. They see you, so they don't work out which way you're going. So what they do is they just run along the same place you're going, then look back, get terrified, and run the same way that you're going to be walking. And they just repeat this all the time instead of thinking, hang on a minute, he's going that way, so we'll go up or down. And then we don't have to keep panicking and running. But oh no, maybe it's a game to them. Maybe it's their form of keep fit. I don't know. Here they are. There's some, they're looking at me thinking, what the hell's he doing up here? Well, girls, ain't gone to church, yeah? What's wrong with you? Bloody heathens. You're not sheep, are you? You goats. Now bear in mind I was wearing my shirt, a down jacket and another jacket, sat and letting the videos film, having my breakfast. But I knew that there's a good rule when you're hiking, especially with a heavy pack, start cold. Now I started cold, I'm not cold anymore, I've just got a t-shirt on. So it's a good rule. And when you stop for a certain amount of time, you start getting cool and put a layer on. That is the best rule anybody can give you, and I didn't devise it. It was an experienced gentleman on YouTube. Start cool. Yeah. And if it comes to it, finish wrapped up. But don't start all wrapped up. You're going to get yourself into trouble. Don't do that. And believe me, I do not need to wear extra layer now. I am roasting hot. These are old sheep trails. You can see them in between. Basically, I've got to go down now. Now it's not. It is steep. I'll wash my ankles, so I've got to get over there. I've got to get over there. That's where the path is. So it's just a zigzag job now. It's like tacking when you're sailing. You zigzag. And don't worry, what I'm stepping on, it'll bounce back very quickly. Very quickly. Look at it, it's already bounced back. It's rugged stuff. Rugged stuff indeed. So I'm quite amazed I've done this in this time. So I was right over there near the top, facing this way. So now I've got to get there. I ain't doing too bad now. I'm getting more confidence as well. Look at me, bloody Mr. Mountaineer. No, I won't go that far. There you go. It's a nice little track, isn't it? Yeah, so clearly he's sectioned this off. It might have been a failed attempt. He's been here for a while. With trees. All I can see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one in the corner, 7. I'm sure all of them were trees. Loads of them. But he would have been paid by the government to do it. Like a grant. And usually they don't care whether they grow or not. It's just money in their pocket for the work they've done. And I've never seen many of these projects actually work. But if the government wants to throw money at the farmer, or the Forestry Commission, or the National Trust, let them do it. It's better than them buying missiles to bomb people. That's how I see it. Pointless anyway. We're just a little satellite country now. What can we do to anyone? Very little. Those days are gone. Whoops. Whoa. Bit of a slippery, sloppy slop. Whew. This track here is taking me up. As you can see, it's actually taking me up. I don't want that. I need to get down there. So it looks like I'm going to have to put these walking sticks, these Leygatehead Sherpa walking sticks, to the test. I'm going to have to go straight down. Here we go. Easy does it. And don't forget, I've got a 20 plus kilo, 21 kilo backpack on at the moment. So I don't want to create momentum by going too fast, so I won't be able to stop. So little does it. Oh, my knee's not too good at the moment. All right, there you go. Oh, okay, knee, stop being that jerk. That's it. Gradually does it. Whoa. Oh. And oh, come on, knee, don't be silly, not now. Alright. So now I've got a knee playing up. Oh. Just typical wake up knee. Ooh. Right. Just stop for a sec. Yeah, when the legs are getting weak, getting twists and turns, one has to take it easy. I think once I get down that fence, it's going to be a lot easier. There'll be a track again. Right. I think I'm going to have little breaks. There's actual path there. Oh, that looks good. Well impressed. Mr. Path. Oh, knee. These sticks are a godsend. There is no way you could easily, if at all, we'll get down there without these sticks. So we're gonna make it to that path, see how far this goes. Okay. Done very well. Water's enticing, but I'm gonna have to go all the way down there to come back out for the water. And it's only 3 quarters an hour walk to the car. Now I can go to the garage and I can get water and milk and digestive biscuits. Oh. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going straight to the car. I had water before I went. Right, okay. You're going to be an arse, are you? Yeah, you're going to be an arse. Right, steady as it goes. Steep this. Right, I'm trying to miss the bloody cobwebs. I don't want to upset Mr. Spider, especially if he's a hedge spider. Ooh. I bit by one of them when I was a kid. Bloody hurt. Oh, that's a path. It's a real path. Oh boy, they're so rare. They are when I go hiking. If you bloody make the wrong decisions, you'll decide to go waltzing off on your own little Todd. No, bloody hell. What's going on here? Come on. What are you doing? Not being an arsehole. Yeah. Puff. Oh, I'm not kissing it. No. Hey, I'm on the path. In future, don't be daft. Stay on the path. Bloody natter you are. Oh. Civilization. A bloody path. And I'm letting know where civilization as far as I'm concerned. Right, so I got a choice. I can either go down there, running water, and get some water. Or I can do another, I don't know, 3/4 an hour now. Blow it. Well, I decided to get back to the car. But that water looks so inviting. I am so hot. I'm now thirsty. But I can deal with it. But not inviting. Well, I wish there was a diving board right here. I'll be off on it. Oh. The great thing about doing this hiking and wild camping, no matter how far you go, no matter how high you go, at the end of the day, if it isn't your norm everyday life, it's an achievement, and you will feel that, especially in the morning as the sun's come up and it's lovely and quiet and you look back at where you've been. It's an achievement, and especially if you're in the later years, such as I am, in my 60s now, don't give up. You're never too old to try, and you don't have to be at the top of that hill or mountain after 600 meters. You don't need to be on top. You can be halfway or a quarter way, wherever you want to be, as long as you get out and you start doing it as a habit. When you have time, you're going to get that sense of achievement. Also, it's very good for you health-wise and mental health-wise. I mean, look at it. How can that be bad for you? Not all days going to be sunny like this. But each weather system is its own challenge. Get used to them, and it'll become second nature. So we're going to be going all the way along past this bunch of trees, then down the side of the trees. Then we got that path that goes really steep down, as it was steep coming up. Then we come to the main gate that says Kinder Reservoir, and then we've got our long walk along the road, country road, a pleasant walk, past the National Trust car park, because it was full when I came, and then another quarter of a mile, or maybe a bit less, to hopefully where my car still is. Oh, we shall see. We shall see. Well guys, I found a water source. Put my pack down, I got some water. Yeah, it's running enough, that's good enough for me. Pretty clear. Didn't see anything living in the water. I've dropped one of my pills in, give it 30 minutes, so a bit halfway to the car by then, and then I can have some water. Strapped it to my chest, the water, so I don't need to take the pack off. So, pleased. Now I'm being attacked by midges because I stayed in one place too long and I'm soaking wet with sweat from coming down that hill. So I need to move. So hopefully the midges won't be able to cross any borders. We'll see. Oh, I'm itching, man. Oh dear. But you know, I just like this sweat. I like the fact that I'm stretching my lungs. Stretching my lungs. Yeah. I mean, when I first started walking with this pack yesterday, I was like, oh, nah, look at me. Yeah? Your body gets used to it. That's what it is. Get used to it. That's the main thing. How are you doing? See that runner? He had no spare air to say hello, but he waved. He waved before I said hello. I've got to keep stopping because it's just too much to take in. Look at them cliffs. Wow. I bet the sheep, especially the babby sheep, they say to their mum, now all these walkers, all these tourists, mum. Yeah. Well, they keep saying, repeatedly keep saying, all of them, look at that view. Just look at that view. Mum? Yeah. What's a view? You see, unlike sheep, we do have appreciation for beauty. And then there'll be some of you say, wow, do you know the sheep don't appreciate it? Really? Really? Oh, is that our gate? Oh no, it's further down. I thought that there was our gate. It's not. It's over there. Oh. Hey. Yeah.